is my first day of grad school. I did wake up a little late today, so not going quite as planned, but we are gonna do it. Everyone say good morning for the I do want to kind of yap a little bit while I'm getting ready. This is like my first day of classes, but technically my first day of classes was supposed to be last week. But I live in Texas and it got below freezing and there was like an inch of snow or something here and we canceled classes and basically shut down the city, which was nice because snow day, but we are a little dramatic. So classes are starting this week, but I've been doing like readings and whatnot to get started. So I do have tonight I'll have my theories and counseling class, which is in person. I'll also have human development, which is online, and it originally was not supposed to be, so I'm just like stuck on campus. But I am gonna do it in like our graduate lounge, and you all will probably get to see a little of that later. And then yeah, it should be pretty chill day. I am nervous, but I'm excited. I have worked with counselors for quite a while, so I'm not that nervous. I'm more nervous about the meeting new people aspect of going to school again, but that's okay. We'll get over it. But anyways, guys, just wanted to chat more now that my brain is going, and I shall see y'all in a bit. All right, so here we are. I'm already late for work, so we're just gonna make this quick. Just a little, fit check for the girlies, and I am ready to go. So I'm about halfway through my little work shift right now, and I'm just taking a little, not really break because I only work until like 2:30, so I don't need a whole break, but I am taking a moment to just like munch a little bit courtesy of Costco, and just hydrate, so that way after I leave here I can really just like go into school mode. I am gonna eat dinner on campus, but just I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat. But yeah, I got here at about 8:30. I'll work until about 2:30, and then I'll take you with me to campus. So we had to make a little pit stop at home because I had a little mishap where I spilled wax all down my shirt. Definitely behind on my schedule, so let's go. So I realized I didn't really mention what I do for work. I do billing and client care coordination for therapy private practice. I've worked for 2 therapy private practices in the past like 4 years, and I have quite a bit of experience. At my last practice, I worked in like a number of positions and had a lot of experience from that. And yeah, so that's basically what work was today, was doing billing, scheduling clients, all that good stuff. And then I am about to head into class. I am not gonna like yap to my phone on campus. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not there yet. This is my first vlog, guys. It's okay. Like, don't put that pressure on me. Anyways, so I am gonna maybe show y'all a little bit of like around campus. My first class is human development. It's a shorter class and it's in person. And then my second class is theories and counseling, which is online. I will catch up with y'all later to debrief. But yeah, thanks for coming with me today, guys. Okay guys, so I just wanted to chat a little bit about like my first impressions from my first day, I will say it is the next day. When I came home yesterday, I did absolutely nothing when I got home. I went straight to sleep, which is honestly the goal. The goal is to go to sleep because I'm not getting home until like 10, basically 10:15, 10:30. So yeah, I just want to go to sleep after going through all of that. So first impressions, I am gonna do a full episode kind of on my first week of grad school. If you are interested, that's gonna be here on YouTube. It'll also be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff. But as far as this episode, what I wanna give you is just a little general overview of my first day. So the first big thing is just logistics. Look at the parking map before you go. Make sure you have your parking permit, because the majority of the time you're gonna need a parking permit. And then also, get there a little early. Take your time. Let your first day be like something you don't have to rush through. And then the other first impressions are more about like my professors and like the program in general. I do feel like there is a world of difference between like my professors in undergrad and my professors in this program. You can tell that the professors genuinely do care about what they're doing and what they're teaching and helping professionals. Whereas in undergrad, I feel like sometimes professors are just there to kind of like check that box so they can do their research or do things like that. So yeah, it was great. My professors are awesome. The other big thing program wise is a lot of my classes are a ton of reading and then tests and papers with some like learning checks throughout. There's not a lot of like little assignments, but it does feel like the classes do build up to those big assignments and kind of set you up to be able to do that. It's not like just throwing you in and saying like, write a paper. So yeah, that's kind of like class stuff. And then also just like first impressions for me, I do recognize that I'm in like a very privileged place, especially after going through class and kind of like getting introduced to a lot of the people in my program. I don't have any kids. I'm working like 30 hours a week, which is still a bit, but some people are working full time. They're driving from out of town. They have kids, and that's like just so incredible to me that people are putting in that work to do that. And I do feel like I'm in a privileged place, and I'm honestly so amazed by the people who are able to do that. And yeah, that was very like eye-opening to me. Overall, my first day was pretty good. I did have a Zoom lecture like my second class of the day. I didn't think it was supposed to be online when I signed up, but it is online, and honestly that was a wee bit rough just because I'm not a fan of online classes, especially when it's like very content heavy classes, because people like stop the lecture to share, and sometimes I feel like online it's harder to gauge like whether like, oh, should I share this? Is it like relevant information, if that makes sense? Like, no offense to people. I think people should be comfortable sharing, but like I feel like there's a little bit of like you can't read the room because you're not in a room. You know what I mean? So that's just my 2 cents. That's my thoughts for my first day. And I'm definitely gonna dive a little bit more into this when I do my first week episode on my podcast. So you're welcome to find that here on YouTube. And honestly, it may be up by the time you're seeing this. It might not be though. So that's gonna be launching in February, like mid-February. If you're interested, if you want to possibly become a therapist, there's gonna be some info there for you. Yeah, so thank you for coming to my first day of classes with me. Goodbye everyone. Thank you for taking the time to watch this.